That's your call.
Yes, it is. And she is my wife.
She's more than that. And if you think I would put the mother of my son in danger, you're wrong.
Well, you already did put her in danger, and this is not about Will.
Of course it is. It's always going to be about Will between you and I.
If you feel that way.
I don't. It's how you feel. You see, I've made my decision. I decided to let you and Cassie raise my boy. It's done. I don't go back on my word, but you can't believe that.
That is not the point.
Yes, it is the point. You don't trust me. Not around Will, not around Cassie. That's why you wanted me to sign those papers, giving up any claim I may have on my boy. Okay, I signed the papers. Then you asked me not to tell your wife. I haven't.
Well, maybe you should.
This portion of Guiding Light is for...
What are these papers that he said you made him
It's
sign?
nothing. It's just a legal formality.
Could you fill me in?
Sure. It was deemed prudent to have Alonzo's signature on a document stating his clear intentions about Will.
Deemed by whom?
Deemed by me.
And why didn't you want me to know about this?
I don't think I should be here.
No, I want you to stay.
The man wants to leave, let him leave.
I think you should stay. Would you please stay?
All right.
What? Wasn't a secret.
Then why did I find out like that?
Well, it wasn't my intention.
Well, what was your intention? Look, I have a lot of questions right now. Well, one's on the top of my head since he's standing here, and that is this because you don't trust him?
This is not about trust. I simply wanted to make sure that Alonzo was totally committed to this adoption. You'd already lost your heart to Will.
Yeah, so would you.
And I don't want to see you suffer any more pain.
But why not tell me?
Because I knew you'd want to take Alonzo at his word. I can't afford that. And this way also, should there be any complications down the line, I will take the blame for my actions. You and Will be protected. I've got nothing against Alonzo here. Matter of fact, I'm grateful to him, very grateful. A little perturbed at the moment, perhaps, but grateful nonetheless.
I hear you've been so busy protecting me, I haven't done my job. I haven't protected you.
Protected me?
Yes. I just keep pushing you to keep Alonzo around for Will's sake, to give him a job, but I haven't thought about how this might be affecting you to have him around. Are you afraid that Alonzo's going to become a turd if I hadn't slept with him? Hey, if the shoe fits, Catalina.
You know, you've asked me to stay, and I have, but I can't keep quiet about this any longer.
Well, you shouldn't. You know, this does involve you.
Maybe that's the problem. It shouldn't. The two of you are man and wife. You're Will's parents. What am I? I'm odd man out.
Well, we don't want you to feel that way.
Your husband was right about me. And in many ways, he was wrong. He said that I'm a free spirit, and that's true. I'm an adventurer. I'm a guy who's more at home in the open sea. And yeah, maybe I'm a little irresponsible. But last night, Richard's right. I showed poor judgment, and I put your life in danger, and I'm so sorry about that. But where you are wrong, where you are dead wrong, is about this trust thing. You see, I don't have a lot in this world, but what I have is my word. I'm no threat to you or your family. I can understand why you wanted me to sign those papers. In fact, I admire you for asking me to do it. Maybe that is what love and commitment is all about. But you see, I wouldn't know that because, well, I haven't spent that much time in one place with the same woman in order to find out. That's just me. You know what? I should have never accepted this job you offered.
Perhaps not.
Okay. I resigned.
You can't.
I just did.
Well, there has to be a way that we can work this out, Richard.
You and your husband work it out. Without me.
No.
I'm gonna handle this my way.
No, you do it my way. Sam Spencer disappears. Permanently.
There's something I need to tell you. There's something I need you to hear first, please. When we lost our baby, when you miscarried, it was devastating to both of us. And I vowed that I would make it up to you somehow, that we would have a child of our own someday. And when we realized that we couldn't, biologically, I watched your heart break, and that broke my heart. And then out of nowhere, this child, Will, he came to us. And when you held him in your hands and in your arms for the first time, you smiled like I had never seen you smile before. And when Alonzo arrived on the scene, I feared that that happiness was going to be snatched away from you yet again. And I couldn't bear that. That seemed like the cruelest joke in the world to me. And I know that Alonzo says that he agrees to the adoption, but I had to be sure. For you. I wasn't going to let any anxiety or doubt come between you and Will. So I made sure no one would ever take him away from us.
But in secret.
Yes, in secret, honey. I was not going to argue about this one.
We can't keep secrets from each other.
I know. I'm sorry.
I want you to apologize for loving me. I will never apologize for loving you. I understand. I do.
Truly.
With all my heart.
Alonzo?
Don't you dare. You owed your wife that apology. In love like that. I recognize it even though I've never known it. And I agree with your wife. You don't need to apologize for that to anyone.
And I'll go first. I'm not going anywhere.
I, for one, am glad we cleared all that up.
You will stay, to help with those channels in the harbor and the breakwaters that we discussed?
You know what? There's plenty of guys who are as qualified as I am. I'll give you a list of all their names. I just think right now, the whole way around, it's just best if we put some distance between us.
We can't. What about Will?
The president's his father. How can you do any better than that?
Look, maybe it's not important to you to be a part of Will's life, but what if it's really important for him to be a part of yours? Yeah, and what if the people of San Cristobal, you know, they need you to help with the harbor, and Richard, you know, what if Richard needs you on his staff?
I think, you know, the staff could perhaps use someone of your talents, you know, just to help us keep perspective. And I think that your input might help to make me a better president. And perhaps I can learn to become more understanding of your compulsive nature.
See? It's your patriotic duty. You can't say no.
Well, in that case.
Thank you, Alonzo.
You're a good man.
So are you.
Not really. But if if I can make you a better president.